Hey everyone, your fishing friend here. Welcome back to the channel for our latest fishing forecast. Today, we're diving deep into what awaits us on December 13th, 2025, across our beloved United Kingdom. This day, my friends, is shaping up to be a classic British winter day, unsettled, mild, and a bit damp, but with some real hidden opportunities if you know where to look. Stay tuned because I'm going to break down exactly how these conditions will affect your bite and what you can do to turn a potentially challenging day into a memorable one. First up, for all you dedicated sea anglers, we've got the magnificent cod. December is prime time for these chunky fighters as they migrate inshore for their spawning season. You'll want to target deeper marks, especially around offshore wrecks, reefs, and rugged ground where they ambush baitfish. From the beach, focus on deeper gullies and areas with mixed ground. The North Sea coast, Dorset and Northumberland are typically hotspots. For bait, fresh lugworm, squid, or even peeler crab are absolute winners. Present them hard on the bottom using a heavy ledger rig, and be patient. Cod bites can be subtle in the cold water. Remember, cod are conserving energy, so a slow and steady retrieve wins the race. Now let's head to our freshwater lakes and rivers for the mighty pike. These ambush predators are active all winter long, and some of the biggest specimens are caught during this season. With the colder water, pike won't be expending much energy chasing, so slow and deliberate presentations are absolutely key. Look for them lurking around deeper features like drop-offs, submerged structures, or the fringes of dense weed beds where smaller fish might be shoaling for warmth. Try large dead baits, either ledgered on the bottom or suspended under a float, presented slowly near those key areas. Our next freshwater target is the hard-hitting perch. These aggressive predators feed all year, and winter can be a fantastic time to target the bigger ones. Smaller perch might move inshore, but the larger specimens tend to be more solitary and seek cover. Focus on presenting your bait directly to them rather than relying on them to chase. Look for them around features like jetties, bridge pilings, drop-offs, and even canal beds where they can ambush smaller baitfish. Small jigs with soft plastic grubs, tiny spinners, or a simple float rig with a maggot or worm, presented slowly and precisely, will do the trick in those deeper, tighter-to-cover areas. Let's break down the conditions. On December 13th, 2025, expect air temperatures to be around 44 to 45 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 7 degrees Celsius during the day. We're looking at rain during the day and lighter rain at night, with a 75% chance of precipitation during daylight hours. Wind speeds are generally breezy, around 21 kilometers per hour. Atmospheric pressure is likely to be influenced by low-pressure systems, keeping things unsettled and damp with potential fluctuations. What does this mean for the fish? Rapid changes in pressure, coupled with cold air and rain, can make fish feel uneasy, often pushing them deeper where conditions are more stable. Inland waters, like our lakes and rivers, will be cold, typically ranging from 5 to 8 degrees Celsius, or 41 to 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Coastal sea temperatures will be a bit milder, generally between 7 and 12 degrees Celsius. This cold water significantly slows down fish metabolism. They won't be as actively chasing food and will be conserving energy, so they'll seek out those slightly warmer pockets of water, often in deeper sections, sheltered bays, or areas with less current. Now for the moon. On December 13th, 2025, we'll be under a waning crescent moon with around 32 to 38% illumination. It's 22 to 24 days old and best seen just before sunrise. While folklore often links strong feeding to the full moon, some anglers believe that the period immediately following a full moon, even into the waning phases, can still offer good activity, especially for predators during low-light periods like dawn and dusk. However, as we head closer to the new moon, overall activity tends to quieten down. Considering these factors, my friends, overall fish activity will likely be capricious to moderate. Fish will be conserving energy, shoaling tightly and not moving far for food. The rain and potentially lower pressure might encourage some feeding, but the cold will keep things from being a full-on feeding frenzy. It's a day for persistence, observation, and precise bait presentation. So my clear assessment for December 13th, 2025 is that the bite will be capricious to good for predators, but weak for other coarse fish. The cold water temperatures, unsettled rainy weather, and fluctuating pressure will make general activity challenging, pushing many fish into deeper, more sheltered areas. However, for those targeting specific predatory species like pike, perch, and cod, with the right slow and precise tactics, there are definitely rewards to be found. All right, my angling friends, that's your detailed forecast for December 13th. Remember, winter fishing is about smart tactics and perseverance. I wish you all tight lines and nippers and grippers. That's our way of saying nipped and gripped tight by the fish where I come from. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this forecast helpful. Subscribe if you haven't already to join our amazing community, and tell me in the comments below, what are your go-to winter baits and what species are you hoping to tangle with this season? Share your tips and stories. Until next time, stay warm, stay safe, and happy fishing.